Welcome to the WAG Sports Podcast. We have a great show today. This is March. We have a bunch of NFL and MLB free agent and offseason news to recap. Spring training's kicking off tomorrow, and we got our March Madness brackets. We got a lot to talk about. Let's kick it off with all the NFL free agent news. I don't think we will probably forget somebody, most likely.
I got most of the big ones here.
I'm trying to think of the big ones.
Here, I got it. Von Miller went to the Bills. Zadarius Smith was signed by the Ravens. Julio Jones got released. Chandler Jones signed with the Raiders. Randy Gregory signed with the Cowboys, but then ditched that contract to go to the Broncos for the same amount of money. Ravens signed Marcus Williams. Jets signed CJ Uzomah. Chargers signed JC Jackson. Seahawks re-signed Quandre Diggs. And the Jags overpaid. They made Christian Kirk like a top 3 paid wide receiver. They're giving him like $20 million a year now.
I mean, that's what you got to do, though. To get players to come to you, you got to overpay them if you're the Jags.
Amari Cooper was acquired in a trade for nothing.
Baker's going to be gone.
Woo! Oh, yeah.
Bye-bye, Baker.
Tom Brady's back.
He's coming to Seattle.
No, he's not. And Kirk overpaid Cousins is back with the Vikings for $35 million.
Oh, Mitchell, QB1, Trubisky signed with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Trubisky, MVP.
Let's see. I'm just scrolling through.
Miles Jack signed with the Steelers.
Trying to find some other good ones. Some other juicy. The AFC West is going crazy. Let's see. We already talked about Chandler Jones, right? Oh, let's see. Oh, Tyrod Taylor was signed by the New York Giants.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, right, Carson Wentz. Was traded for nothing. A lot of the trades that have been happening, except for the Russell Wilson trade, have been like for nothing. It's just been contract unloading, I feel like. But
yeah.
I could be wrong.
No, that's most definitely true.
Like Amari Cooper was for nothing. Carson Wentz isn't really worth anything,
but again, contract dumping.
Yeah.
But who else?
I'm scrolling.
I mean, Green Bay releasing Zadarius Smith. That's contract dumping.
Oh yeah. Didn't the Seahawks sign like what's his name?
Nwosu from the Chargers.
No, like right, we got Drew Lock. That trade was official. All right, we re-signed Al Woods.
Re-signed Diggs.
I think Colin Kaepernick's gonna be our quarterback next year. Just saying.
Man, fuck Colin Kaepernick. I don't give a shit that he was working with Tyler Lockett, dude. If you're gonna tank, do it right with Drew Lock.
Not Baker Mayfield.
Bro, Drew Lock might be better than Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield sucks.
It's not.
He sucks, bro. He was putting bottom top 15 quarterback stats in a top 2 quarterback situation. Great O-line, incredible run game to rely on. And then you get to throw to Njoku, Odell, and Jarvis Landry. Baker sucks, man. He's a terror.
Wait, is the AFC West the new best division in football?
Probably. I mean, the West in general is just stacked, but like AFC, I mean, with Cardinals losing Chandler Jones to the AFC West, yeah, they're most definitely stacked.
Who do you? Okay, that division right now, I have the Raiders in last, Chiefs in first, Chargers in second, Broncos in third. That's just me.
I could see that. The Raiders are, no matter what, the Raiders are coming in last, unless it's the Broncos. Raiders or Broncos.
Yeah, because the Chiefs are just the Chiefs. You know?
And the Chargers, Herbert has had no signs of stopping his uprise.
Yeah. And that's not to say that Russell doesn't get hurt again next season, which is completely possible. He's kind of getting old. Oh no. But yeah. Do we have anything more to say about this? I thought this was going to be a lot more like stuff. But...
No, I think we covered it pretty well.
Oh right, Russell Wilson looks really bad in orange.
Yeah. Fuck Denver Children's Hospitals. They don't matter.
And his orange tie today. Bad color choice. That's all I'm gonna say. Like if he went to the Giants, like that's actually a pretty good color palette. Or see, where else was he gonna go? Chicago's all right, but it's also orange, so I don't know. He just doesn't really look good in orange.
Yeah, it's not natural.
It's not natural. Like red, he probably look fine in red, blue, obviously.
White.
He even looks fine in green, bright green. Pulls off bright green pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Not orange. But do we all agree Baker's gone from Cleveland?
Yep. Baker sucks.
What's happening to him though? Like, what are they gonna do? Like, if they don't get Watson,
trade him, cut him, doesn't matter. He sucks. Get him out of there.
Yeah. Goodbye. Have fun being a commercial actor for your whole life.
Okay. You guys have very strong opinions on that. Okay.
Because Baker sucks.
Moving on to the NBA. One who's really good. The Los Angeles Lakers. Just kidding.
You know who's even better?
Who?
The Bucks.
I forget what happened when they played the Warriors.
Nobody cares. Steph is not an MVP candidate. Nobody cares.
He's not
better than Steph.
Candidate. I'm gonna say this right now. They're gonna prove it tonight. This could look really dumb by the time we post this because they could have lost like by 20 to the Celtics, but Warriors look pretty scary.
No,
if
they don't.
Steph or Curry's putting up 40 a night. Just saying.
But he's not. He's putting up like 19.
Yeah, but he put up 40 that one time recently. Draymond's back too. The Warriors' goal. They've made the playoffs. Stay healthy.
What's Draymond gonna do? Kick someone in the dick again? Yeah. Draymond's bad.
He can't. I just don't know. Nets look really good. Only if Kyrie would have gotten the vaccine. Actually, no, he's actually better because he didn't get the vaccine.
He's
get
like
the vaccine,
A-Rod.
guys. That's only a joke because we'll get taken off of YouTube if we say not to get the vaccine.
Yeah, I mean, dropping 60. What is going on with scoring recently in March? Like you got Kyrie and Kat dropping 60. Tatum and LeBron.
T-Wolves are scary, man. I do not want the Warriors to play them.
The Wolves, the Timberwolves. Oh,
yeah,
they're 40 and 30. That's not bad.
And they got Ant and Cat, the two animals.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
I didn't realize that until now. They have Ant and Cat. But shout out to Cat. I feel like he's pretty underrated playing in Minnesota. He put up a nice 60-piece. I forget who he did. He didn't. I don't think he did it on a very good team, but
This Cat did it against the Spurs, I think.
Yeah, and Kyrie did it against the Magic. So yeah, Jalen Suggs is really good. So. The Pellies are in the playoffs and Zion's coming back. Uh-oh, watch out. Watch out, Lakers. Might get taken out in the play-in.
Oh, no. LeBron just needs to throw a donut on the court and Zion's out for the rest of the season.
Oh, no.
Did you guys hear that thing Charles Barkley said? It was dieting advice. If it looks good, don't or if it tastes good, don't eat it.
Don't eat it. Don't eat
You should
it.
not be taking dieting advice from Charles Barkley.
I know. Well, I feel like Charles Barkley's done everything wrong. If he just does the opposite of Barkley, he'll be fine.
Yeah. The round mound of rebound. You would get canceled. You would get canceled if you called somebody that this year, like in 2022, like if that was somebody's nickname.
Hubby?
But yeah, Zion, just stay off the McDonald's and you'll be great.
Stay off the Krispy Kreme, everything.
But the Nets are way better than an 8 seed. I think they're actually tanking to only play road games in the playoffs. Because Kyrie's just playing so good when he plays. Like he's had 250 pieces this year and he's played like 6 games. So
that's definitely not true.
I don't know. The Bulls are bad though. The Bulls are really bad. Like
Yeah,
I'm scared.
The Bulls suck.
I'm starting to shake in my boots. They are not looking good. They lost to the Kings the other day. Pain. But my Warriors are looking decent. They're looking decent, half decent.
Too bad they're the 3 seed, not the 2 seed like Milwaukee. That's crazy.
The East is so close though, Santi. Like that could switch. Same with the West. Like they're a half game behind the Grizzlies. Okay, just for fun, we're gonna run down the standings. But do you want to do that or?
Sure, I'll do that. We'll start off with the East. In the East, we have the Heat Holes, as WAG likes to call them, in first. The Bucks in second. The Sixers in third. Bulls in fourth. Celtics in fifth. The Cavs in sixth. Raptors in seventh. Nets in eighth. Hawks in ninth. And Hornets in 10th. Now moving on to the Western Conference. We have the first team to clinch a spot in the playoffs, the Suns.
Overrated.
In first. That's why they have 55 wins.
Chris Paul won't win a final. I was talking to Eli about this and he actually agreed with me. No, I wasn't talking to Eli. I was talking to somebody else. But the Suns.
To yourself?
No,
Hey.
I was talking to one of my teammates on the ballot.
Hey, if Ja owns your franchise, be quiet.
Okay.
That's what I thought. Okay. The Grizzlies in second. The Warriors in third. Trash as ever. The Jazz in fourth. The Mavs in fifth. Nuggets in sixth. T-Wolves in seventh. Clippers in eighth. Lakers in ninth. And Pellies in 10th.
Can we just appreciate how ugly Russell looks in orange? Thank you.
Not even wearing orange in that photo.
He's wearing an orange tie. He looks kind of thick.
What?
Oh, bro.
What?
Nah.
He's
That's
fake.
fruity, bro.
No, but the suit makes him look like bigger than he is.
A little weird.
In what areas?
I don't know his face. I don't know his body, his chest, his tummy.
What do you mean with body?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Russell's got a little bit of that dad bod going.
Fun fact: the Bulls have a losing record away.
Fun fact: the Bulls can't beat a top 7 team.
Fun fact.
The Bulls suck.
Fun fact.
Fun fact. Steph Curry is the greatest.
You guys lost to
shooter
the
of all
Kings.
time.
Fun fact: Giannis is better.
Fun fact. That's not even.
Can Curry play defense though?
Facts.
Can Curry play defense?
He doesn't need to because 3 points are more than 2.
But can he play defense?
He doesn't need to because 3 points.
But can he play defense?
Not really.
Exactly.
Unanimous and MVP counter. Right.
They have the same amount of MVPs.
Oh, actually, I think Giannis has more. We know he doesn't. Curry has 2.
Yeah, Giannis has 2.
Yep,
And
I
he'll
thought
have
Giannis
3
had
or
more
4
for a
by
second.
the.
I thought Giannis had more for a second. It's not because I forgot how many Giannis had. It's
Don't
'cause
worry about it. Trust. He'll get one. He'll get his 3rd this year. Trust.
he won't. Embiid's winning it.
Embiid's gonna get hurt, and Jokic is mid.
He kind of is. I think DeRozan's gonna win it.
That's funny.
Fuck
Where was
DeMar.
DeRozan during the Bulls Kings game? I couldn't see him.
Wait, is he hurt? Or is
No.
he just not playing well? He's still averaging like 25 points in the last week. I don't know why.
It's like 26, 27, yeah.
It's like not bad.
Oh, I can't wait for the Bulls to lose to the.
I was averaging
Jazz.
5 missed threes a game, so that's a bit rough. We're moving on to March Madness. The reason why when you say March Madness is associated with it.
Ready to get last place again, bud?
Yep, I am.
You're gonna get worse than true somehow. You're gonna be worse than true somehow.
Damn, that's low.
Let's see.
Like True's height, low.
Oh wow, what the fuck? That's messed up.
All jokes true.
Let's
Just fix that liquid knee of yours, and then we can talk.
Well, Jesus.
What the fuck? What did he do to you?
He got liquid in his knee and now can't play for us. That's what he did.
What do you mean liquid in his knee?
His knee's swollen or something.
Your bro had fluid in his knee, and the doctor had to like extract it or something, bro. He sucked it out.
That's freaking
the liquid knee.
Let's see, boys, we got some great news. We have a March Madness tournament. That's great news for the sports. Who's your guys' Final Four? I know we already talked about this. I know most of you.
I have Gonzaga and Kentucky, and Zona and Auburn.
Who's your national champion?
I went with the underdog, the ultimate underdog, Auburn.
Over who?
Gonzaga, because I feel like there's no way Gonzaga's gonna lose to Kentucky, but I feel like they're gonna choke. I feel like
the
trust.
Gonzaga rule. The Gonzaga always makes it to the Final Four, but they can never win a national championship.
That's why you chose them in the national championship. And had Auburn win, idiot. God.
Yeah, see, Santi followed the rule. That's what I meant to say. I didn't get a chance to say it, but Santi followed the rule. And my Final Four is Kentucky, Gonzaga, Arizona, and Wisconsin. And I have Kentucky over Arizona. But no, I have Arizona over Kentucky.
Okay.
Bring the Natty back to the Pac-12.
My Final Four is way more interesting than your Final Four. No offense, WAG. I got Gonzaga, UCLA, Nova, and Iowa. I'm following the Gonzaga rule. Put them in the championship game, but Nova will end out on top, in my opinion. Nova Nation, you will win the championship again.
When does Nova beat Arizona? Like, do you think they beat them semi or quarterfinals?
Elite Eight.
Wait,
So
didn't you
they beat
have some
Ohio
weird
State.
team in the Sweet 16, Finn?
What?
Didn't you have some weird team in the Sweet 16? All right, UAB. You have UAB.
UAB. Let's go.
He's doing
Let's
that
go
only
Dragons.
to spite me.
Go Dragons.
Because he picks UAB like normally, but to spite me, he chose them to beat Illinois.
Nah, Chattanooga's going to beat Illinois.
Oh, right.
Don't
You
matter.
had Chattanooga beating Illinois, right?
Wait, so you have Wisconsin beating how does Wisconsin get to the Final Four?
They go through Auburn.
So you have them beating.
Let's see. I have them beating Providence in the Elite Eight. So
Providence.
They beat Colgate, then they beat Iowa State, then they beat Auburn, then they beat Providence, and then they lose to Arizona. And I have Kansas losing to Providence in the Sweet 16.
So Finn, you think UCLA beats Baylor and Kentucky?
I got Kentucky getting knocked off in Sweet 16.
By Purdue. Wait,
By who? Purdue?
VTech.
VTech.
I
We're on the
forgot again.
VTech train right now. Boy,
That's a strong train to be on. 5 of them losing to Purdue.
it is. You know, I've deliberated for a while. I thought originally Kentucky was going to beat VTech and Kentucky was going to go to the Final Four. But I really do think UCLA will go again and will still lose to Gonzaga.
Is it going to be on another half-court shot?
No,
Okay.
it won't.
Okay, so some obvious upsets that we need to talk about are Finn already mentioned one of them is VTech is obviously beating Texas. Santi, do you have
is beating
VTech
Texas.
beating Kansas? Enough.
Texas.
Texas?
Yeah, VTech over Kansas, right?
Texas. you
Kansas?
idiot.
Kansas?
Texas.
Ain't no
Texas.
way.
My bad. VTech over Texas, right? You have that in the first round?
I'm not. No, I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
Respectable.
Do you have Indiana over St. Mary's?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Do you have
Also, don't take anything WAG says for real because he sucks at predictions. So
Rutgers over Alabama? Because we're assuming Rutgers wins tonight.
Oh, let me check. Where's fucking
They're in the West.
West? Okay. Let me see.
They're playing. Rutgers are a play-in team. They're playing tonight against Notre Dame, but we're assuming they're winning.
No, I got
Notre Dame.
Bama winning and then losing to Texas Tech.
you know what? Respectable for that too.
And then you have Memphis over Boise State, right?
Boise, yeah.
Okay, good.
I think everyone does at this point.
And you have TCU over Seton Hall. This is like the most obvious one.
East, South, or Midwest?
South.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. That's the most obvious one. And you have Loyola Chicago over Ohio State.
Let's go, Loyola.
It's not gonna. It's. There's no way it happens, right?
They have I don't bet against God, Santi, so
Wait, didn't this happen last year though, or is that Oral Roberts?
Oral Roberts.
They played Oral Roberts, but Loyola beat Illinois in the second round.
Illinois sucks. Overrated.
Right. No, Loyola was like they had like the Cinderella story, right?
They're always the Cinderella story. That's why you never pick against them.
No, bro. I
will
feel
have
like
a Sweet 16 run in them.
there isn't like Ohio State does not get like embarrassed twice, right?
No, they do.
They do. Finn, you have that, right? You have.
I
Yeah.
do because they've lost 5 of their last 6 games.
Yeah, Ohio State's not that good. Oh, they beat Illinois. That one win was against Illinois. Oops.
Overrated, the most overrated era in Illini basketball of all time.
Okay. And let's see what else is there. Creighton over San Diego State.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Iowa State over LSU.
No.
Okay.
Respectable.
Respectable. I went back and forth on that one. Finn, do you have some upsets you want to talk about that I might mention?
Yes, I do. Let me see. I picked South Dakota State over your Providence Friars.
Yep. My Elite 18.
Best 3-point shooting team in the country. They're going to be shooting daggers into that Providence team. Providence coming off a big loss against Creighton. And I just think South Dakota State.
Breaking. Pass. Jock Peterson to the San Francisco Giants.
Whoa.
Whoa. After KB signs with Rockies, but we're going to talk about that in a second.
Oh, wait, did we talk about baseball already? No.
Not yet.
No. But that was breaking. Finn, keep going.
I will just say it, Providence, I want them to go far, but, I just don't see it after losing by almost 30 to Creighton.
Wait, they almost lost by 30 to Creighton?
Yep. I'm telling you this right now.
I got to stick with it.
South Dakota State is one of the most underrated 13 seeds here. They are almost
Then are they losing in the second round?
Yes.
Yep. That's what I thought. Okay, that's all I needed to hear.
But it don't matter. They have one of the best offenses. Their offense is almost averaging 90 points a game.
All right, because they play your Final Four team in the second round.
Okay. Right now, they are the second best field goal shooting percentage in the country, and first best 3-point shooting percentage in the country. 34th on free throws. They are statistically a way better shooting team than Providence is.
But Providence has luck, and they have the mob on their side. So
South Dakota State, even though it will be a home game for Providence.
Wait, where is it being played?
I think in New York, somewhere.
Oh, Jesus, Finn, that's a terrible take then.
It's not though, because
it's actually
Jackrabbits are 18-0 in conference play, 30-4. They will go in, beat Providence. One of the earlier games tomorrow. It's one of the earlier games. I'm gonna keep tabs on it. But
bro, if they lose, I'm just gonna be down for the rest of the day. I'm just not.
Jackrabbits are going to surprise a lot of people tomorrow.
Was that your one big one? You want to move on to baseball because we got a lot to talk about.
Yeah. Besides Chattanooga and UAB, that's it.
That Chattanooga one, you don't actually support that much, though.
I still do. Go Chattanooga.
You support it, but it's mostly out of spite.
Yeah. Still.
But UAB, I don't have UAB, but I don't know. That's just me. I believe in Houston. But Houston might have a problem. Oh, look at that. Do we want to go chronologically?
What, bud?
News, free agents and trades. I want just like in the last, oh, Jesus, there's so many. Too many. Let's see. Oh my God. Oh, did we even talk about like any of the? Oh, shoot. Wait. Okay. I think I might have found the end. Okay. So, all right. Chris Bassett traded to the Mets. That's a big one. There's a lot of Mets deals in here. So, Clayton Kershaw returning. Oh wait. Oh, frick. Where's the sheet that I had? I had all the somewhere. All I know is that I didn't get any of these right. So Finn got the Clayton Kershaw one right. He went back to LA. Eugenio Suarez is okay. I'm just not going to talk about that right now. Carlos Rodon to the Giants. Matt Olson to the Braves. Yusei Kikuchi to the Blue Jays. Joe Kelly to the White Sox. Daniel Vogelback to the Pirates. Justin Dunn, Jake Fraley, and Brandon Williamson to the Reds for Eugenio Suarez and Jesse Winker. I think the Mariners absolutely fleeced them, although I will hate to see my boy Jake Fraley go. Andrelton Simmons to the Cubs. Let's see. Brad Hand to the Phillies. Jerry's Familia to the Phillies. The Phillies have been making some great moves. Eddie Rosario re-signs with the Braves. Andrew McCutchen to the Brewers. Ian Kennedy to the Rangers. Zach Greinke going back to KC to, I assume, retire. Amir Garrett and Mike Minor swap places on the Reds and the Royals. Amir Garrett to the Royals, Mike Minor to the Reds. And Sean Doolittle recently re-signed with the Nationals. I don't think that's all of them.
Did you get Chapman going to the Blue Jays?
Oh, they messed me up, bro. This isn't everybody. They're being so mean to me.
Ooh. Get your facts right, baseball player.
Right. Sachi, I obviously forgot some. Okay, so Bryant, free Chris Bryant is how I would want to start.
Overpaid.
I don't agree with that
160
statement
million.
necessarily. But is
Overpaid.
it too long of a contract? Definitely. But
Overpaid.
to get 20, he deserves $23 million a year. For the next 7 years,
No, he
maybe
doesn't.
not, but for like the next 3 or 4, definitely, for sure.
Nah.
I would assume the Rockies might like front weight it so that he'll get paid during his productive years and then get paid less later. But you know, the Rockies, they're not very smart. But I'd like to, he got his bag. He got his ring in 2016. Now he got his bag. But free Chris Bryant. I'm a little bit upset at this. Mariners bias. I wanted him to come here. But yeah, free Chris Bryant. He doesn't need to be in Colorado. But I guess he's there. And another one is Matt Chapman to the Blue Jays. And I guess Jock to the Giants. So and apparently oh right, and oh my god. The Phillies signed Kyle Schwarber, but also Josh Donaldson. This was the big one, like at the end of last week. So recency bias, I didn't think of it originally, but Josh Donaldson and Isaiah Kiner-Falefa to the Yankees for Gary Sanchez and Gio Urshela. I think it's funny that Josh Donaldson and Garrett Cole are now on the same team. I don't know if that's just me. As a Yankees fan, I mean, I might be a little bit nervous, but I think that's funny. But yeah, I'm really excited. Welcome to Seattle, Jesse and Eugenio. Yeah, we're gonna be studs this year, boys.
Knock on wood. Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. But yeah, I think the boys in blue are looking real good right now. Let's see. I'm gonna come out with a more like precise season prediction with a bracket. Probably not records, but full divisions. But right now, I'm trying to wait as long as possible to see how many moves are made. There's been a lot of moves made recently. But like right now, probably thinking the Mariners, depending on where Correa goes, like we said before, if Correa goes to the Astros, I think the Astros win the division. But the Mariners will definitely get a wild card. Mariners win our division in the AL West. The White Sox win the AL Central. Rays win the AL East. Even with all that Toronto's doing, I think the Rays just win. I mean, Kevin Cash is a great manager. I think Scott should have won Manager of the Year, but I think Cash is very good. And in the East, I think I really like what the Phillies have done. But I think probably the Braves. I think the Mets are still too top heavy. I think the Braves take that division. Great trade an extension for Matt Olson. He's a stud. I'm gonna enjoy not having to play him every year. I'm sure you guys will too. And let's see. The NL West, I say, goes to the Dodgers this year. I think the Giants last year was a bit of a fluke. I think the Giants will still be studs and they'll fight with the Padres, especially. Oh, right. Finn, do you want to talk about Tatis? Because I know you have strong opinions about that guy.
Hey, learn how to drive a motorcycle right, bud. Clumsy. Hey, Pete, learn how to drive a car right, too.
Damn. That's messed up.
Fernando Tatis had surgery on his hand.
Bro put his hand in the McDonald's bag a little too far.
That's not Pete Alonso, man. But yeah, Tatis, I think that screws the Padres whole season over. They could surprise me, but I think they stay in third too long. I think the Giants are too good. I'm not saying they're not going to win another 108 games, but they'll win 90 games. And I think the Padres just won't be able to stay afloat without Tatis, as proven last year.
Game win season for the Giants.
How many wins?
50.
Yeah. Over under 65. You go under, I go over.
over, you idiot. I'm not stupid.
Well,
You just said they were getting 50 wins.
As a joke, buddy.
But yeah, we love our Giants. I
No, we
want
don't.
to try and see them.
Fuck the Giants.
I want to try and go.
Facts. First round exits.
He played
Cornballs.
in a 107 win team.
Nobody cares.
First round exits.
If that was the Mariners, bro, they would have won. You know,
Facts.
They
it's-
actually had a better record than the Braves in the regular season, which really annoys me.
So Bob, quick question: what's your opinion on the Mariners' run differential
It's a
dilemma?
fun differential. I don't care about it.
You in a goofy mood, bud?
No, it's
A
almost
silly,
game
happy
time, bro.
mood.
I got to boogie on up to Shorecrest. It's almost game time. I played absolutely terrible. I want if any
Yeah,
of
you
my
should probably
teammates-
check on Ben and see how good he's doing.
if any of my teammates are watching this, I would like to apologize. I will try and work and get better and not lose us another game. And that was
Yeah,
Hey,
you
but
suck,
Ben said you
man.
had a good game catching though, so you're fine.
I had an absolutely terrible game. And I'm just gotta work hard. I gotta work harder myself because we should have won that game. But because of me, we didn't. And I feel like it's my sole fault that we lost that game, and we really shouldn't have. I believe that we're a better team than that. And let's go kick some ass today against Shorecrest. I hope we win by 10. I really do. I just
Good, think that.
I need a win today.
Next podcast gonna start with, all right, guys, we'll struck out twice. I by a pitch.
I only struck out once yesterday, but it was my catching that really screwed me over. And let's see. We'll talk about hockey.
less than a minute, Bob.
We'll talk about hockey in the women's bracket later. All right, my NL Central pick is the Chicago Cubs. Go Cubs, go! Go
Nobody cares
Cubs,
about the
go!
Cubs.
Hey,
Congrats on
Chicago,
having a
hey, Cubs,
triple A team, not a double A team anymore.
Go Cubs, go!
Poverty
Go,
franchise.
Cubs, go! Hey,
Chocolate,
Chicago.
choke. Chocolate, choke.
Illini are winning the national championship.